Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome to another episode of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition Heart of Winter content. I've come along to the eastern battlements again, and we'll go ahead and inspect these two towers. I have a feeling that some trapdoors may have opened. And am I right? Yes, I am right. So, heading down to see what this trial is. The Luremaster's over there. Let's go ahead and get my waste of space characters sitting by the door here. Yes. Because I have a feeling, you know, most of these have to do with combat, and it's a very small space. Alright, despair is an enemy as terrible as any foe met upon the battlefield. Hero is the title we bestow upon those who endure and survive where most men would not. Let us see if perseverance is counted among your heroic virtues. Oh, mushroom men. A shitload of them. So let's go ahead and get my characters going on these guys. What the hell is that? A shambler? That's supposed to be a shambling mound. Okay, what just died? Nothing just died. Alright, now Cloud can come back over here. Let's get him on the shambler. Or no, let's go ahead and continue to take these guys out. Oh, it looks like there's more of these guys.
How can I help?
Okay. They just respawn. Target gone. Move to the next one, and that was unfortunate.
Onward.
I don't necessarily need that entire that AE chipping away at my health while I'm fighting. So let's go ahead and get on the next one. They're dying quick because I got all my people on them. That's why. All right, let's get back on this one. Let's go after the shambler this time. Looks like we're all taking some damage, but everybody who's taking damage can sustain it, so it's not that bad a deal. Shambler's down. Now let's go after this mustard jelly. Not a big fan of jellies.
Your life is forfeit.
Although I guess it could be worse. They could like destroy your weapons and crap. Oh. Oh, okay, that's what was going on. There's the sword freaking procced again. Okay, just waiting for the AEs to go down. Excellent, you have earned your reward. Okay, that was simpler than I thought it would be. Alright,
Then leave quickly.
a couple more levels up. And in between episodes I leveled up Ayla too, so she's got another level. Ooh, another level 1 priest spell. So yay, cure light wounds, I guess. And Willow's leveled up. Let's go ahead and start dumping this into detect illusion. I don't think it has helped us yet, but well, it's there for what it is. Alright, one more tower to check out, and I'm assuming one more trial. And then we can go ahead and piece together our various notes. Keep forgetting the names of things in this game. Let's continue. Or my words in general. Alright. Come on, I know there's got to be one in here. Yeah, here we go. All the way up here. It is said that fortune favors the brave. Let us see if you possess the courage of true heroes. The prize you seek is contained in one of these 6 chests. The others hold only death. Choose, if you dare. Well, chests are a thief thing, so let's go ahead and see if any of these are trapped. Alright. 4 of them are trapped. Let's go down here. Okay, all of them are trapped. So let's try to just remove these traps. Not disarmed. Not disarmed. That was not disarmed either. Oh, shit. I guess that's a not disarmed. And that's not disarmed either. You know what? Well, I got 2 of them that I know that are not the right thing. So let's
Your child, of course.
Okay, that was empty. And you know what? I'm just going to sit here and let my bard song regenerate me. So I'll catch you on the other side. Back, and while everybody is not completely healed, you know, we're healed enough. So let's get the next one. Didn't have anything in it, which I think I already triggered it. Here we go. That's got a flail and a note. I think that's the right one. Yeah. So let's assume that we've got the Luremaster coming after us. Or maybe he's just going to let us go. Is it worth checking these last 2 out? Boom. Okay. So I think I got what I came here for. Let's head up and find out what's going on here. We've got 4 notes. The Tale of Sir Eric, the Tale of Sir Zirki, or whatever, Tale of Sir Gideon, and the Tale of Sir Giles. So let's end this mace, this flail. No idea why I picked up the flail, but hey. The Tale of Sir Eris. This yellowed page, although faded and frayed at the edges, is surprisingly resilient, having the texture of leather. Despite the fact it is written in an unknown script, the words on the page twist and shift as you read them, translating into the common tongue in your mind. And the third of the 4 watch knights fell, his spear planted in the ground against Airglass's charge. I had no idea what that was called. The dragon's wings were as shreds. Its wounds were great, but the dragon knew the day was his. It turned upon the last of the warriors, Eris, the 4th watch knight. There were no other warriors to be seen, for Lord Maluradek had still not taken the field. Why is that name so familiar? Anyway, Eris rushed in to strike, but was snatched up in the dragon's grip, and the creature's head reared back to bite the watch knight's head from his body. Yet Airglass had not counted on Eris's strength. Struggling against the dragon's grip, the watch knight cleaved through its neck with a mighty axe, the blade diving into the gap in the scales of the dragon's throat, left by numerous spear and sword wounds. With a mighty cry to Helm, he made 2 blows as of one. He reversed his swing to catch the neck from the other side as the talons crushed at him. And there was a twin cracking like thunder as the knight's body snapped in the dragon's grip. And the dragon's head lolled from the neck like a felled tree, then collapsed to the ground, raising a cloud of sand across the storm barrows. A dragon's death matched with the deaths of 4 watch knights. What can be said of such a valiant battle? Only Lord Maluradek knows. He returned many hours after the field had fallen silent, but not a tear was shed for his fallen guards. His eyes swam only with gold and glory. The past is dust, was his eulogy to the corpses of the watch knights. The road ahead is a golden one. Well, that's not nice. So Eris was the last of 4. Let's read The Tale of Sir Gideon. This yellowed page, although faded and frayed at the edges, is surprisingly resilient, etc., etc. And it was then Airglass rose from its desert birth, sand cresting about the azure worm like a storm. its wings beating like the sails of a mighty sea vessel, scouring the dust bowl with thousands of teeth, each a grain of sand, swift and deadly. The fear that had gripped Lord Malerodek fell upon our hearts as well. With such weight we wished to turn our horses and flee with our lord to the east, to seek safety within the castle walls. But then came the crashing of the bravest of the watch knights, Gideon, his great sword ringing against his shield. The sound gave us pause and drowned out the roaring of the dragons and the wind. The clashing of metal beat a hymn to helm, and courage filled our hearts. "To me, my brothers," he cried, "steel your hearts and raise your weapons. This beast shall not take us, for our lives for our lord." And thus, bolstered by Gideon's sword drum, we held fast as the beast looped into the sky. Circling our band, fear rained from its body, yet fell harmlessly upon us like drops of water. Alright, so I'm assuming that Gideon is the first. The Tale of Sir Zireki. Oh, that's why this castle is Castle Malerodek. This castle is the one where the guy hid. The battle against Airglass grew long, and the sky turned bloody in the twilight as the watch knights fought on. Perhaps one extra blade would have saved their lives, but Lord Malerodek was not to be seen. Watchknight Zireki was quick to dash in, strike a blow with his spear, then retreat, forcing the dragon to turn and attack, exposing his flank for the other knights. Even near exhaustion, Zireki fought on, fighting against time itself. Yet even against such a foe he persevered. No strength was wasted, not a drop of blood shed without purpose, as the knight fought on from high sun to lingering twilight, wearing out the dragon's strength, exhausting it while hoarding his own for one final strike against the beast. Okay, I'm assuming that's like the second or third. The Tale of Sir Giles. Only Watchknight Giles was not deterred by Airglass's sudden charge. Determined to shield Malerodek's flight, he refused to give ground to the storming beasts, and so it was by keeping his wits about him his keen eyes saw another way the dragon might be undone. With the sun high above him, and mace firmly in hand, he let the dragon's talons rake at his tabard, exposing his shining breastplate to the sun. Not a drop of blood was shed, such was the skill he had timed the swift dragon's speed. He turned so that the breast of his gleaming armor caught the sun and sent spears of the sun's rays into the dragon's eyes. Unprepared for the radiance, the lids of the beast snapped closed, and his charge faltered to the beast's blinded. And so, with his wits about him, Giles brought his great mace down upon Airglass's skull, drawing the first blood of the day. Okay, I'm going to assume that's the second, which means this is the third, and they're in order. Okay. Just in case it matters later.
Were you born in a field?
Well, that was certainly an interesting tale. So let's go into the Temple of Helm that's down in the courtyard.
It shall be done.
Go ahead and save the game real quick. And the Temple of Helm has to be where the spirits lie, or wherever. Wherever the Luremaster gave us that riddle. And we have spiders, phase spiders, which is a pain in the ass because phase spiders are wicked hard. Well, they're deadly, not necessarily hard. I quickly correct myself as I completely one-round one of them. Oh no, don't kill my fucking wizard. I have no idea why they're going after my wizard. Will he live? I don't. Wait. Yeah, wait, I bought some antidotes. Duh. Here we go. Let me toss one to my wizard. Let me actually, you know, click in there. Okay, there we go. Wizard's going to drink an antidote potion real quick.
Your command?
Rest of these people are going to continue their fight. Near death. Let's go ahead and get after him. And with that, the spiders are gone. Alright, there's 2 items up there.
Yes.
Let's send somebody up there. We have 2 items. What are they? A book. Manuscript of the High Watcher. And a basin of some sort. So let's read the book. While the front and back of this heavy bound book is of a tarnished bronze, its spine is nothing more than rotting cords of hemp, strung through the covers and thick pages within. Despite the tarnished surface and the drapery of cobwebs covering the manuscript, the writing within appears to have survived time's passage without fading. My audience with Lord Malerodek went poorly. No sooner had I voiced my request than the Lord flew into a rage. He threatened to lock me in the dungeon with the treacherous bard should I broach the subject of unsealing the crypts again. I returned to the chapel shaken, and my eyes fell upon the symbol of helm upon the tablet. I fear I have failed my God by not protecting the Watchknight's reputations. My lord's anger at my request has no foundation I can see, and I find I am now suspicious about what transpired in his battle against the Blue Dragon at the Storm Barrows. The 4 Watchknights who died aiding their lord against such a beast should be recorded honours, not secreted away like skeletons of ill omen. A castle built upon such crumbling foundations cannot hold. I must make amends, do honour to the fallen Watchknights, but I fear to do so without angering his lordship. He of the unsleeping eye, the vigilant one, my lord and god Helm, is the champion of all guardians. Yet which do I guard, the reputation of those brave Watchknights that gave their spirits in Helm's service, or the interests of my lord? And of the bard in the dungeons, what crime did he commit that angered, nay, terrified my lord so? The Lord has gone so far as to issue a decree that the bard's name shall not be spoken or transcribed. Even hinting at the minstrel's presence in the dungeon is now just cause for Malerodek to punish the transgressor, as one of the poor guards learned a fortnight ago. It seems as if the Lord wishes to erase the bard from history itself. What is it he fears so? What tales might the Watchknight tell had they lived? A plan of action has been discussed with the adepts at the chapel, and our hearts are in agreement. We shall construct a hidden vault to honor the knights. We shall conceal our efforts from Malerodek, and guard the vault with 6 keys fashioned from our ceremonial breastplates. We melted each piece of armor down to forge the sextet of keys: copper, bronze, electrum, silver, gold, and platinum. With these keys we shall be able to enter the Watchknight's crypts and pay our respects while obeying Lord Malerodek's order that the crypt itself remain sealed. Yet my heart is not eased by this act. Adhering to the word and not the spirit of my lord only drags my own cowardice into the light. Yet I can find no true path between Malerodek's wishes and defending the reputation of the Watchknights. I feel as if my spirit is splayed upon a forked road, and I fear the branching shall tear me in two. I heard the bard's song again today from the dungeons. He sang, his voice strong and proud, through the hours of the high sun, through the twilight, and deep into the night, before the Lord finally gathered his royal guards and unlocked the dungeons. Not long after the descent below the castle, the singing was silenced. Long after the descent before the castle, the singing was silenced, and many of the guards looked pale when they emerged from the dungeons. Lord Malerodek held a bloody dagger in his hands, and his countenance was that of one near the brink of madness. I should have taken action when I saw the Lord and his guards make their way into the dungeons, Now another corpse lies with the 4 Watchknights. A terror haunts this night. Strange sounds, ghostly shapes, and echoes of the bard's song have been heard throughout the castle. Whatever transpired in the dungeon between the bard and Melurdek has damned this castle and all of its inhabitants. The Lord has sealed himself within his chambers, and many of his servants and guards have either left the castle or have vanished. I have nowhere to go, so I have stayed. A great weight hangs on my heart, for Helm made his displeasure known to me. As I stood before the offering bowl that holds the symbol of Helm and recited the evening prayers, the waters of the bowl turned dark and cloudy. I placed my hands in the water to retrieve the symbol, but my hands found nothing. The symbol was gone. I felt a spear enter my heart at this. The Vigilant One has seen my cowardice. He has judged me. I am condemned, unworthy to serve as High Watcher, unworthy to live. I have made sure that the doors to the chapel are unlocked. Whatever darkness now haunts the light, I await its judgment. High Watcher Amal Mattis. Okay. That's a sad tale. But I believe that we now know what happened here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to try to, I don't know. Let's see if these notes go in there at all. 3 and 4. Nope. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, let's try to look around outside then, I guess. Or let's talk to that that Paladin of Tyr or whatever. Maybe. We can try to go in. There's a swinging body up there. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's talk to him, see if he's got anything to say before we try the main doors over there. All right. Does he have anything to say? Tell us again what happened to you. Da 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 da. No, I don't understand. Okay. Alright, so that's got nothing new. Let's go back. Let's hit the main doors. Okay, there's a... Okay. That entrance is a little hard to click on sometimes. Come on. Oh, I've got... My damn Paladin was unselected. I was wondering what was taking so long. Alright, back downstairs and to the main gates. Fortunately, this entire area is really small. It's really tiny for a castle. Basically just a keep in the middle of the desert. It is locked. Okay, so it's locked. Well, let's talk to what's-his-face, see if he's got anything to offer us. Come along. Alright. Nope, nothing so far. He doesn't have any keys or anything, does he? No. Well, I'm at a loss. I don't know where to what to do here. So, I guess give me a minute. All right, I need to go ahead and take a look at things better, because I just realized there was shit on the ground here. There's a holy symbol of Helm, which I'm assuming has to do with that keep with the offering room. So, yeah. You hit tab and things highlight. There was a little pile of shit by one of these dead guys here, and I totally didn't see it until just now. Alright, well, I guess that was 20 minutes of my life I won back. Alright, I'll go back to the offering room. See you there. Alright, I'm in the offering room. And if I forgot to mention it before, that symbol on the ground that I found, it was in the tower with the former paladin. So let's go ahead and pop it in the offering bowl and see what happens. Oh, it disappeared. And we have a secret entrance to somewhere. So let's head on in, I guess. Wait, can I open this? It's got an activation key on it. No, it doesn't. Well, it changed. Wait, is there a secret? Oh, wait, that's what I'm looking at. Right here under the altar. Alright. This looks kind of dour. We've got a, oh, fuck. I need to be more careful. Magic crossbow and some magic bolts. Was it worth it? I don't know. We'll find out.
What's up? I'll take care of it.
We need to get detect traps up because, yeah. Look, a secret door. Let's check in here. Nothing in here. And yes, I'm gonna rob the tombs of the Helmites. Because why the hell not?
Speak your mind.
Secret door? Oh shit. Run back. Why are there undead in here? It's supposed to be, I guess the curse hit them or something? I don't know. Anyway. Bone guard skeletons. Oh, it has been so long since I fought these. Not since towards the end of the main part. As long as I keep them stacked up like that, it shouldn't be a problem. Should it?
Action slash.
Blast skeleton. Oh no. Boom. At least they don't do a lot of damage, those blast skeletons. And my bard's song can regenerate them. Okay, what next? Bone guard skeleton? And I can see more niches in there, and I can see these side things. Before I go on in there, I'm going to explore these side things a little bit. Or these side passages. This looks like a fairly large floor. And that AE does not help me at all, because all it does is it damages my own people with no assistance to killing the undead. Alright, let's pop my thief up. Start looking around in these side passages, shall we? Alright, seeing anything in there. Probably not seeing anything in here either. Oh, I find secret doors in here. And do I find secret doors up here? It's gonna be one of them dungeons, isn't it? With secret doors everywhere. Yep. Alright. Lots of secret doors. Let's get let's just well, you know what? We've already opened this one, so we may as well go in it first. So what's in here? More undead. A crypt thing. Oh, fuck. Did it teleport her? Yes, it did. Shit. Okay. Crypt things are notorious in AD&D, but they're basically they're not even undead most of the time. They're constructs, although I guess they do qualify in some editions as undead. They're not terribly strong, but they can teleport you at random, and this can result in, I mean, by the book they can teleport you a long way away, but I guess this was just a relatively painless one. I still gotta find my way back. Oh, I got somebody on me. A white. Can I solo a white? Oh, my paladin can probably reach me. Or not. There's no way to go through there. I guess my thief's gonna have to find her way back. Can she do it? Yeah, I think so. Let me go ahead and loot these while my thief fights. A spell scroll. A magic mace, I guess. Some sort of gem. Let's just go ahead and loot all this shit. And I'll trust my thief's ability to get back to me. Hey, not bad. Nothing like a little tomb robbing to flesh out the bank accounts a bit. Oh shit, enemy sighted. No. No! Crypt thing again. Teleported Clow out. Okay, Clow's there. That's not that far away. Okay, good. Well, I haven't actually looked through this shit, so let's look through this shit. More magic weapons and magic rings. And gold.
I am ready as full. Can I help?
And they can deal with the crypt thing.
At once.
Clow is going to come back and have so many magic items to identify. Ah, peaceful. Okay. Let's ID some of what we got here then. I suspect it's all going to be pretty basic shit. Heavy crossbow of accuracy. Yeah, you don't really need it. This we don't need. That we probably don't need either. Yeah, that's the magic scimitar. And I'll keep it in there for now. Let's see. Bolt +2. Don't really need it. We don't have anybody that uses them. Domination. I think I've already got it, right? Yeah, that's going to go in my scroll bag. Okay. Morning Star, lesser phasing +2. Don't need it. It's just a random item. Katana +2. Really don't need it. Boots. Boots are always fun. Boots of avoidance. Who doesn't have boots on right now? Okay. Charity don't. That'll help. Alright. What else we got here? Bolts. Bullets +2. I'll give them to my thief whenever she gets back. This is just a gemstone. Put away. Whoops. Put it in our gem bag. Same here. And what's this ring? This ring is a ring of holiness, which is nice. But I'm already wearing one on my cleric, and I don't need it on my shapeshifter. So, boom. All right. Let's continue to look in these last few little things here. More spells. One more. And some darts or whatever. Okay. Let's get back to my thief. This is going to be one of them dungeons, I think. Enemy sighted. Is it a enemy I can deal with? Oh no! Boom. Well, I injured the crypt thing. Stabbing it. I guess this can maybe lead back to where I need to be, but we'll see after I kill this. I like how you can poison undead in this one. Well, come on, die already. There we go. I'm gonna pick this shit up. Oh, fuck. I'm getting zapped like crazy. There's no reason for me to trigger all these traps. I'm a fucking thief. Holy fuck. Look at all those traps. Okay, let's try to disarm them. Disarmed. 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 Come on. Lots of disarming to do. Yeah, I wish I got experience for all this shit. Oh, is that just gold on the ground there? Come on. Trap detection. And more trap. Just one. Alright. So what do we got here? Gold. More gold. Yeah, it's just gold laying around on the ground for no reason. I guess to tempt you into that bunch of traps, which admittedly I fell for, but hey. Wow, there's a lot of money in here. It's not a bad haul. You know, in a tabletop game, this thief would be coming back and be like, "What? No, I didn't find anything in there." Just ignoring the big-ass bag of gold on my back. Okay. Come on. I got plenty of shit to do. Alright. Oh, wow. There's like more than I thought there was here. Okay, I'm still picking this shit up. Wow, that was thousands of gold. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm gonna get my thief back to my group, and then I'm probably gonna call it because this is running a little bit long, and we'll go ahead and finish up. Oh fuck! What did I just see? A white, not a bad thing. Oh crap! Did I just kill my thief? Yeah, I think I might have just killed my thief. Let's get on them. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing an ability from my people to get to where she is. One down. Come on. I'm hoping there's some sort of secret door in here so I can get back. Yeah, I've explored like maybe half this level, a little bit less. And if there's any sort of boss, it's going to carry it on into the next one. So yeah, I'm definitely going to call it as soon as I get back to my party. But hey, my thief's capable enough to melee these little characters, these little undead down here. I guess that's why they put them there, is because they're a little bit of a challenge, but chances are good you're going to be facing them without your party behind you. Oh look, some sort of magic belt. Come on. Be a secret door up here. Yes. And she can go ahead and rejoin the party. Let's find out what that magic belt is. It is the Girdle of Bluntness, +4 versus crushing attacks. She don't have a belt, so she may as well have one. Or the thief doesn't have a belt, so she may as well wear it. Alright, that has been, the entrance into the Watchtower Crypts. This has been the RPG Crawler with Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. If you like anything that you've seen, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and keep your eye out for more Let's Plays, both Icewind Dale and other games. Until next time, take care and goodbye.